Yes, so welcome. I can say welcome back. We were here yesterday and we were just in very interesting topic and very interesting issues to talk about again today. Good evening. This is from Lagos, Nigeria. So we say good evening here at this time. I don't know where you are joining me from. Good afternoon if you are where it's afternoon. Good morning if you are in the place where it's morning. Whatever period of the day, please take my greetings from here. Welcome to Inspiration Gist with Dora. This is Sunday evening live from Lagos, Nigeria here. How are you doing? How is the weather with you there? I hope the weather is not too harsh, not too cold, not too hot. Yes, so we thank God for everything. Yes, my people, welcome. Get your popcorn, get your coffee. If you're in a very cold place, get your hot tea, okay? If you have ginger, add ginger inside of it and relax this evening. And please try to call in because I want to hear from all of us. This is Inspiration Gist with Dora. If you are coming across this channel by mistake or by hazard, please click on the subscribe button. Yes, my people, as we can see, the caption says Yul Edochie in pain as Judy Austin finally abandons him and denies him publicly. Like my people, when I saw this news this evening, I thought it was a joke. I really thought it was a joke. I was like, oh, these people have come again from where? And I had to go, I had to go and visit her page live because whenever I get any information, I'll try and verify. Okay, that's why I don't a lot of videos there. The ones I don't root around them, I don't bring them up. But this one I had to go to her page and I saw for real Judy Austin. My people, you will not believe. I dropped the video few hours ago, full video of that her statement or her public statement. Judy Austin says, oh, I have to that she has never made a post, has never hosted an account or own any account that bears Judy Austin Yul Edochie or Judy Austin Edochie. You can imagine. Oh my goodness. That she will I be able to share just a clip? I don't know. Judy Austin said all these accounts see on social media that bears Judy Austin Edochie, it's not owned by her. Judy Austin has the audacity or the effrontery to come out and lie that she has not been on TikTok this whole year. In fact, that she visits social media like once in a month. Oh my goodness, Judy Austin. The effrontery, excuse me, but she owns only an account. I wish I can put up this account. I did it in the video. I took my time to record the screen and when, so if you can just check in or later you can check in. Yes, so let me not just waste our time on that, but that's the report. Okay, that's the report. Judy Austin says she has never. So I would begin to imagine there are two accounts that if you are familiar with Instagram, you can just go and search two accounts that Judy Austin uses all this while to parade herself. Even as people are even asking, Yul Edochie comments on those pages. So if you are denying that this account is not yours, how come Yul Edochie, those days now when the thing was still very fresh on them, parading themselves every now and then, and you'll be surprised Judson has gone to remove those posts. You people will remember, if you have been following this story, that she goes about from time to time will come and show herself with Yul Edochie, the wife of a king. Just I was so surprised all the places Judson had, called herself wife of a king, my husband, this and that. Judy Austin. Yeah. The other time she made a video. She made a video. This one is not post. So if it were just a post, you can say that somebody used her picture or something. But she made a post now calling herself Mrs. and showing her ring. You remember, if you've been following this story, showing her ring that she's now Her Excellency, Judy Austin Yul Edochie. Okay, so right now, Judy Austin is saying that she has never done such a thing, and that her name remains Judy Austin Moral. All the Facebook accounts that she created, all the TikTok. I mean, there are some pictures, like this picture that this video where she did a baby, where she was pregnant and made a video of herself. You know, these videos they take when people are pregnant, almost going naked to show that really they are pregnant. You would have seen that video, going around. She Justin says that she's not, I don't know whether she's claiming that she's not the one that's, because this is you. If it were someone else, how did they get all this your private, you know, videos that you know that this is you, that are in your custody? I don't understand. Is it Yul Edochie that has taken, because this is what you have. We know this is part of your private or personal information you kept to yourself and you posted them. Now you are now saying you are no more Judy Austin Edochie, that you are Judy Austin Moral. My people, so what does that tell us? Coming to why I am here, so that we can talk, okay? What does that tell us? Means that Judy Austin has finally abandoned Yul Edochie to himself. And people have been saying this, that he's going to use Yul Edochie and abandon him. I know I made a video when I heard that the first or second husband, they complained, especially the last one before Yul, that is her lifestyle. When she needs something and she gets gets a man that can solve that problem, especially her ambition. And that man said that she is very ambitious, that he told him that, you see, this career, this Nollywood, that she's going to get to the top no matter what is going to cost her. That's what the reports from the man, okay, that she's going to get. So you see, you started dating Yul Edochie, you have used him to achieve that. I say fame, because this one is infamous famous. He's not working anymore. She wanted to use Yul Edochie to get to the ladder, the peak of the career, get to the top, and then, and she thought, she never knew that May could be this tough, because I can tell you, May fought her spiritually, because all she wanted to is either move in, displace me. When she just started now, the way she goes to her post, her Instagram page, to insult her by greeting her, excuse me, somebody you just broke her marriage, you had the effrontery to greet her. She comes, makes a video of herself, okay, with Yul and all that. So she actually wanted to displace this lady and take over. Maybe what she had in mind, or what they planned, was that this lady is going to accept it and maybe keep quiet, since she's the one that Yul Edochie said bring something to the table. So since she's the one in the industry, going out with him into partnership, I can say they're into partnership. She doesn't is a producer, Yul Edochie director or something. So they are into partnership. Maybe she was thinking that May Edochie is going to give way. After all, both of them are the ones providing daily bread for the family, that she was going to just keep quiet and take care of the children, and shut her mouth and all that, and take everything that they bring to her. I thought maybe seeing her, that your May Edochie is a very quiet person. If you've been studying her, she's a quiet person. Reservative type. She's like somebody that's so reserved and all that. So you looking at her from afar, you may be thinking that this lady is soft and she can just take it. After all, y'all knows how to shout. You know that if you watch his movies, you know the things he can do. And he has actually said it, that if you want to know his beliefs and all that, what he believes in, and how you can watch his movies, and he relates with his characters. That's what he said. So knowing the kind of person that Yul is, someone who can shut you down, someone who wants to man it over you and all that, believing, he has this African mentality so much in him. All right, so maybe he was thinking that by the time He brings in Judy Austin. May is going to just be quiet, and once she's being taken care of, after all, she's living in a big mansion, remember? So once she's still being taken care of, what will be her problem? Because that's what most men think, that women, once you provide for them, what is it again they are looking for? I mean, I provide everything she needs. I pay all the bills. I take care of her. What else does she want? A lot of our men are just like that. They have that kind of mentality. So maybe they were thinking that May was going to just keep quiet and take things and allow them to provide for her. But unfortunately, their disappointment, this lady said no. She surprised them. And so Judy Austin finally, yes, she became popular. She became popular, we can say, okay, and notorious. She became notorious. Instead of becoming famous, she became notorious, and trouble setting because all quarters she has been having war from all the online friends, fans, in-laws, whatever you want to call them, everybody. And when all these things started, she was still behaving. Even Yul Edochie was still behaving as if they can defeat the whole world. If you remember one of the early live stream that I made, I said it that in my place it is said that when a person you know cooks for a community, they will finish it and ask for more. But when the community cooks for you, you can't finish it. So you cannot. What that saying implies is that you cannot wage war against your community, one person, and expect that you will win. It's not possible. It is not possible. So she doesn't thought that she can wage war against the whole world, people from everywhere, all over the world. People are relating with this story like it is their own personal story, because this is actually one of the things that women go through everywhere, you can say, especially in this part of the world. So my people, that is the background of the whole thing. Now that they are not finding it funny, of course they couldn't enjoy themselves publicly anymore, coming out on Instagram everywhere to to show their love, their so-called love. It wasn't working. Started hiding themselves. And like we say, I always tell women especially, excuse me, don't let any man deceive you. Any man that is already married and is getting to you, trying to woo you, giving excuses that his wife is well, his wife is not doing this well, and all, any man that cannot manage another woman cannot manage you. They have there. So whatever it is, I don't know, but I think it's not working. We saw Yul Edochie, the moment he started making videos in the car, people were, making, people were mocking him. Was like, how is it that every time you are in the East, you make videos in the car? It is in the car you go to enjoy yourself, you go to relax. But when you're in Lagos, you make videos in your house. What does that tell you? Maybe that house does not contain you and you just in anymore. Anyway, so the other time it was there was also this report that Yul Edochie abandoned Judy Austin at the movie scene when they went for shooting. He abandoned her. So we can say that it wasn't, some things were not going on well as expected anymore. Of course, how will things go on well when somebody is somewhere firing prayer, when somebody is somewhere using her weapon? In the day, she will come out and be herself, work, and of course, in the night she goes in and she's firing it, and people are supporting her, people are calling in, praying for her and everything. And you think that it will work, it cannot work now. So my dear, that is how it is. So right now, she Justin came out to deny that she doesn't have Yul Edochie. She has never attached Yul Edochie to her name. That her name is, and that is where her Facebook page bears that her name is Judy Austin Moral. We are waiting for this. This drama is getting more interesting. I can tell you, this drama is getting more interesting by the day. So I'm going to drop the link so you can call in. Okay, I'll drop the link in the comment section. I want you to call in, please, and share your opinion. What do you think? This man has been practically abandoned. He's going to suffer because May has moved on. From what I'm seeing from that, what I see in that, she has moved on. She has moved on. You can see how she came out, celebrated her birthday to the fullest. She was happy. You can see it all over her. And today she came out to testify that there's nothing else she's asking God for. Hmm. There's nothing else. She's just the peace the Lord has given her. You know, when you find this your inner peace that can only come from God, people may not understand. People may say, I don't know, she has found peace. At least she's not the one to be blamed for the marriage. Okay, whatever be the reason anybody may want to bring up, it is not tenable at all. Provided she did not cheat on him, it is not tenable at all. So let me drop the link in the comment section so that you can call in, and I always like to hear from you. Mhm. Okay, so those of you on YouTube, they're joining me from YouTube because I'm also streaming on Facebook. Those of you joining me from YouTube, you can use this link. Just click on this link. We come on board so you can share your opinion on this matter. Okay. Mm, 1 second. Okay, so that is it. So now that Yul Edochie has been left by these two women, it happens to a lot of men. So I want you people to, what do you think? It happens to a lot of men. I have seen it. This one is not here. Say that will, when they in the days of their youth, they think they have, the whole world. They are in charge. When they are in the days of their youth, they are in charge. Okay, abandon the first wife, gets a kind of moving with another woman they will call second wife, just like Yul Edochie did. Not properly marry that second one properly. They just move in, start getting children. And those kind of women that will take in another woman's husband, their character. Once they get what they want from those people, they are ready to move on. They will tell you, go back to your wife. I've seen it happen to people. And you see that at that age, the man is already old. The woman must have milked him, if you want to say financially, must have invested in that woman. And most of them, abandon the first wife and the children. They struggle. I've seen it happen. Before, within a period of 7, 8 years or 9 years or 10 years, it's not far. Because these years, the way they go, it's just normal. 10, 12 years, things will just turn around. You see the man is now old and it's getting weak. Where is all the money you've made in the film with the woman? You must have invested in the woman, thinking that they are having their partners or life partners, as the case may be. But once the old man gets old and old age, sets in, her, you see the woman will change. Whatever be the one, I know I saw some of them become so quarrelsome, will fighting, will not give the man peace. And of course, the wicked does not have peace. There's no peace for the wicked. And most of them will just develop one sickness, one ailment or the other. And the woman will not stay. They don't usually stay to take care of the man to suffer. What they do is that they will just become so troublesome, and before you know it, they leave the man. And when they leave the man, you see people will now start calling the woman, or their family will remember that he has a wife. My husband is over there, is suffering. And the children by now would have grown, because we're talking in a period of 10, 15 years. Who knows? Maybe the children were still very young, but not too young when that happened, because that period of time, 10, 15 years, you would have grown up. Some of them would have finished university and they are working. And so when this person now becomes sick, wherever he may, be abandoned by that other woman, what they usually do, they go back to the family. By that time, those children will be doing well, because any woman, I've seen it, any woman that has suffered this kind of situation and managed to bring up her children, those children, they usually do well in life. I have seen, that's my own testimony, my own, what I have witnessed. They usually do well. God blesses them. Okay, so when they are now doing well, and this man, due to whatever the way he has used himself and all that, and the wrath of God upon him, they will remember that he has a family, and then they will now call the children. You people's father is there. You abandoned your father, this and that, you know. And what will you do? No matter what, it's still your father. That's what happens. Please, if you're here and you have seen this kind of thing, you have witnessed it, or you've heard, not that it happened to you, you've heard or you have seen, I want you to call in, or you can drop your comment in the comment section. You say, it's your father, you should go and take care of him. No matter what he did, he's still your father. But all his years that he spent it on another woman. Okay, I'm not saying that it's not good to forgive. But what I'm trying to say, that men who go this way, who take this path that Yul Edochie took, they usually suffer at the end. His own just starting is even very lucky that this lady is living now. Because if she had waited until when he must have invested in all his life around her and all that. It's even good if she's leaving. Finally, it's good that she leaves now, so that the man will become remorseful. But come to think of it, another thing, please, I want you to call in. Just click on this link and you can come in. Just click it and follow whatever instruction you will get, and you just come here and or you can leave your comment in the comment section. If you are watching from YouTube, I think you can leave your comment in the comment section. 1 minute. Okay, so you can leave your comment in the comment section. All right, so that's what I'm trying to say. These men, they usually suffer. If Judy Austin has left finally, is it not good for Yul Edochie? It's good for him. But what I'm trying to ask now, if you are in this lady May's shoe, will you accept him back? Difficult question, right? If you are May and Judy Austin abandons him, and because Judy Austin has decided to leave or has abandoned him, if you're in May's shoe, will you accept him back? Please, I want you to drop your comment in the comment section. This is actually something nobody will want to have such a thing. If it is that this man did not repent, not that he left Judy Austin, he repented and personally decided to go back to the family, but that Judy Austin decided to leave him, and so he decided to go back to his wife and family. What do you guys think? Difficult question, right? What is your advice? Okay, let's say you want to advise her now. If this man is coming back because Judy Austin has gone, what will be your advice to me? What will be your advice? Be truth, be honest. If you are in her shoes, okay. If you're in her shoes, maybe someone, let's assume somebody has come as for you to advise him or her as a counselor, what will be your advice? Use the link in the comment section there to connect. You can come in. And also send me hi now. Tell me hi, where you're joining from. Okay. Interesting. Our queen enjoyed herself very, very well, and the party continues. Let's see, let me see if I can. Okay, so you can see our lady.
I'm gonna type it on
This is the party that we missed from here.
No,
We
no,
missed
no.
this party. Someone enjoyed
The phone
herself
is gonna
very
come
well.
in
She's
first.
having a good time.
Now what for you? Where your head
She's
is?
having a good time. So if you're in
The
her
phone is
shoes
gonna come in
and
first.
this man
That is your son.
gets back, heads back
Hold
home.
on. Open the envelope. What is inside the envelope first? Open the envelope. Yes, open the envelope. Open the envelope. Let's see what's inside the envelope first. All of you, can you go on live? Let's see what's inside the envelope. Can we all go live? Silence. Can we all go live? Let's see what's inside the envelope, please.
So I just wanted to share with us just 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 a glimpse of the fun she had yesterday. Okay, the fun she had yesterday. She there is love everywhere, everywhere. How can you not be content with what the Lord has given you? This family. Okay.
Okay, don't worry. It's going to come say what's put in there. Woo! Awesome. It's a life.
Okay, so that's it. Someone that God gave such love, showed so much love yesterday. Today she was so thankful. And then this story is coming up as if they always look for somehow how to spoil her day. Hmm? That's how, as if they always look for how to spoil her day with all these stories. What did they, Judy Austin, what is she talking about? What is she talking about? That she's no more Judy Austin, Yul Edochie. Excuse me. So that's the thing. If you are in Miss shoes, what will be your response if Yul Edochie comes back home? Shattered, abandoned, dejected. You just walked in like one depressed man, one dejected fellow, and start behaving like, somehow, that kind of thing. You can also start behaving like a better person and they start begging and all that and all that. What will be your advice? If you're me, what will you do? Accept him and say, "Oh, my darling, well, I don't know what." Oh, Judy Austin is too much. What kind of species of a human being is this? Can I call up that her video? Let me see if I can call it up. Let me see. I think I may be able to call it up. Let me see. Let me check if I can call it up. Judy Austin is such a human being. She's a species. Special species. To tell the whole world that I don't even know how to that she hasn't ever that since this year she's not a social media person. Imagine Judas that she's not a social media person. Judas is no more a social media person. That she visits this year she has visited either once or twice. Yeah, we like fine. Oh my goodness. She doesn't visit social media anymore. I'm the one that lives on social media. Mm-mm. The Dustin said she doesn't. Since this year it's about once or twice, and she has only one she has only one Instagram. Only one Instagram. She denied the other Instagram page. Yul Edochie is in a very big mess. Let's talk about that. What got this man into all of this? What actually got this man into all of this? How managed he found himself this kind of situation? If you're a man, please I want you to lend your voice to this matter. What do you think? I'm trying to see if I can call up Judy Austin's page so we can share it too, but not quite getting it. So, my people, that is what our people will say, that there's not too much long sermon for evening service. Ogonogo kwadiro no kambede. As I'm dropping this small little expressions in Igbo, there is no too much sermon for evening service. It is obvious that Judy Austin is tired of Yul Edochie. Who will not be tired? Who will not be tired of this kind of life until when the whole community, the Edochie family, is not on your side? The Yul Edochie's corporate community, they're not on your side. People on the street are not on your side. Who is on your side? You said it's God. God cannot be on your side now. It's obvious because you don't have peace. You lost your peace, okay? So when you don't have peace, definitely you cannot you can't do much. I think she's doing the best thing. For me, if it's possible for her to okay, so I have this yes. So let me try and see if I can share it again. Can share her page now. Yes. So this is Judy Austin's Instagram page. And everything, you see all these posts, How come this one is with DK? Why, right? Judy Austin has denied this very page. This very page, she denied it. Because this is not where she made the video. She has denied this page. When they went for, what do they call it? The movie scene where they was the enemy. Yes, the enemy. This is when the movie was shot, produced, the enemy. And we know she was giving us up to date how things were unfolding on this same channel. That's why she kept updating, and she has, look at her. Who would have taken her? This is where the movie, they were still shooting that movie. Are you trying to say that is somebody? Okay, look at the baby's picture. This very page, Judy Austin has said it is not her. This is when Ada Ahmed died. She sent her condolence visit via this page. This is Star. Who has access to this picture if not Judy Austin? All right, this Judy Austin. Now she said, okay, so I made a video already on this. Can still just go through it here. She said it's backup page. Now let's visit the other. This is the one I visited now. So I'm going to this second one. The second one. Or is this the same one? Okay, this is the same one that I visited. So I'm going to visit the other one now. I'm going to click on this one. Is this the one? Let me check. This one, okay. Backup page. Okay, the other one. Judy. Okay, so let's try. Let me know which one is this. Let's try this. Okay. So this is another one. Highlights, fear. So this is the one. I think this is the one she's claiming that is her page. This is the one she's claiming because this is where she posted that video, that disclaimer video. Where is that video? Okay, that's the video. That's the video here.
Everybody's wonderful because I'm good. Um, happy weekend. Okay, so I want to quickly bring something very important to everybody's notice this evening. I know I have a lot of impersonators on social media, Instagram, Facebook, TikTok, Twitter, all of the above. I heard somebody on TikTok,
I wish I can
me.
just be fast.
And the person's name is Judy Austin.
Aha.
This person has more followers than me. And mind you, I have only one Facebook page.
Please listen to her very well now. Hey, Judy Austin. Listen to what she's going to say.
Just one. And the name is Judy Austin Moalo. Judy Austin Moalo. That's my only Facebook page. Now, this person has more followers than me. I have about 74,000, and this person has over 100. I think she has about 102 followers on Facebook. This is she. It's backward, but I know you get what I'm trying to say. She has about 102k followers on Facebook. So it means she has more followers than me. So it made it real to a very large extent. And I'm not really I'm not a social media person. I'm hardly on Facebook.
Did you people hear that? I am not a social media person. This one caught me. Judy Austin says she's not a social media. She's hardly. Oh, goodness and mercy.
I'm hardly on Facebook. Anything I post on Facebook, I post on my Instagram page, and then it just shares itself on Facebook. So I'm never there. Sometimes I'm not on Facebook in a month because I know whatever I post on Instagram goes on Facebook. Sorry, maybe I'll do better.
So,
That's it.
okay, so I'm going to leave it there. I'm going to, because I don't want to waste all our time on this. Like I said, I have already made a video on that. That's Judy Austin Moral, claiming that she has never added Yul Edochie to her name on any social media page, both on TikTok, Instagram, everywhere. My people, so it is practically obvious that Judy Austin has abandoned Yul Edochie to himself. He has abandoned this man to go and sort himself out because it's not working. It's not what she thought. And remember, on May's birthday, she wished her, she called her queen. Okay, she is the one that has been calling herself her excellency, and people were saying that Judy Austin actually thought that Yul Edochie was going to progress into politics and perhaps emerge the governor of Anambra State or whatever. And so she wanted to be the one that Yul will use as the first lady. You know now, that's her excellency. You see, because I was wondering where this her excellency came from. All the time she has been calling herself her excellency. I was wondering where it came from. But when someone actually pointed that out, I totally agreed with that person. Maybe she thought Yul Edochie was going to progress into politics, and somehow one day she's going to be the wife that he will use as her excellency. Maybe that. But we can see that it's not working anymore. The politics, Yul Edochie did not make progress. She had coming into his life shattered everything. Career-wise, Yul Edochie is not doing well anymore. You can quote me, because how many movies has he featured this year, and what are those? How are those movies faring in the market? How many of them can you say that they are on cinema and all that? Okay, it's not about shooting movie. How many people are actually watching, and how much are you making from there? Then come to think of whatever influencing jobs that these celebrities normally do that give them extra cash. Yul Edochie, go to his pages, he doesn't get those anymore. It's only the ones that has been signed before now, like that of Life, yes, yeah, and every other one. I haven't seen any new thing. If you go down backward, revise eco, so back to 2014 or whatever, just try and go back a little on his page. Okay, you will see that there are times you see adverts on his pages. People advertise, pay to advertise. And early this year, when this whole saga started, he always comes out to announce that for advert placements, can DM me and all that. Nobody, people were crossing him and telling everybody that's there to advertise on his page that it's not going to work, and it didn't work. So people stopped putting things. There was a time that people would put one or two things, the way people respond. Right now, I can tell you that people hardly bring things to his page for influencing. So influencing job he doesn't get anymore. Um, Advertising and even the movies, people are no more. Socially, people are distancing him. So this fame that you Justin came to enjoy is actually turned to infamous, and she has left. Now that she has decided to leave, what advice do you have for me and your, especially me? What advice? Now this man will be heartbroken. You want to be throw a pity party or something. I don't know. What do you guys think? I want you to leave your comment in the comment section. What says the time? This is 20 minutes past. It's almost going to midnight already. I know some of you, it's just your afternoon there. It's just your afternoon. This is going to midnight. I know our time difference is so much that when I'm going to bed, that's when you will want to, be relaxed here. But so please, we can continue this conversation in the comment section. Okay. The whole thing is Yul Edochie is in pain. You don't need a soothsayer to tell you that it is not well with Yul Edochie. It is not well with him at all. For Yul Edochie did not show up. This birthday celebration, the birthday mood, he didn't show up anywhere. One. Two, you know what? Yul Edochie is someone that, he likes coming out to show himself. If Yul Edochie had that, was free, maybe he was not disposed, and maybe he has some emotional trauma he's dealing with. I'm just, thinking maybe he has an emotional trauma he's dealing with that maybe he didn't show himself at all. I know Yul Edochie would have been around, take his children out. We are celebrating my wife, my CEO extraordinaire. But what he did was just posted that thing. That scanty line that he made yesterday first. That was all till today. All the celebration, foundation launch, and there was no congratulations, nothing. You can see that this guy may be suffering emotionally now. And for Judy Austin to now, Judy Austin now came up with this post. This man will be shattered because he's a very proud person. Very proud person. So for him to lose, he said that Nwoke Adigo committed. Is it not what he said the other time? Nwoke Adigo committed. Yul Edochie, how far? I wish I can see his face. I ask him, Yul Edochie, how far? Nwoke Adigo committed. Nwoke Adigo committed. The man is already. That means the man is already committed. That was what this slogan. He was those what do I call them? The boys around the airports were hailing him the other time, saying Nwoke Adigo committed. The guy is already committed. That's what it means. Committed to this polygamy, no going back. You're just so that's it. So my people, I want to thank you so much for joining me on Inspiration Gist with Dora. Please, I want you to leave, especially what I'm asking for. Okay. So, what advice do you have for me? Because I'm seeing that this is going to happen. What advice? Someone said it sometime that this lady is going to abandon your sometime, and it's happening. So we are seeing this ahead of time now. What advice will you ask May to do? If this guy, of course, May is making progress now. She's now a celebrity, a big time celebrity. You can see the video clip that I played. People want to snap with her. Come and see crowd. They just want to snap with her. Okay, she's now a big celebrity. What do you think? Hi, Pearl Onyeso. Thank you so much for joining me, Pearl. Yes, you. Hi. How are you? Where are you joining from? Okay. Where are you joining from? You can call in. You can call in and air your view live. You can just click on that the link I sent. If you're joining from YouTube, you see that link that I sent up there. I want to hear from you before I drop the mic. So, Canada, wow, good to know that. What time is it over there? What time is it? This is it should be 6 p.m. or 5 p.m. Am I correct? What time? Okay. Tell me the time where it is your afternoon so that I will say good afternoon. I think it should be PM right in Canada. Okay. So my dear. Okay, for yeah, PM, right? PM. Okay. So good evening. It's evening. I hope you enjoyed your day. It's a Sunday, right? Hope you enjoyed your day. All right, so that's it. So my sister, that is it. That's what we are seeing right now. You've seen the caption. If you've been following me, I don't know whether you just joined or you've been following the conversation. Yul Edochie is a loner right now. And I don't know how he's going to take this because men are not usually fashioned for this kind of emotional, trauma. Men are not usually. Women are very strong emotionally. Men are strong physically, but emotionally, I don't think they are prepared for that. Women are designed, or let me say, because of the society, women usually go through emotional traumas and come out strong. But men, so now Judy Austin just dropped part one for him because we are still going to hear from him. Maybe he will just come out one day and say, "This baby," he called for it. Well, okay. Maybe Judas will come out one day and say, who said that this child is Yul Edochie? It's my child. Because a woman can come up anytime and tell you that this is not your child. You're not the one that, it's a woman that knows the father of the child. It can just allow you to be a father, but she can just wake up one day and tell a guy, I'm sorry, I want to live with my child. You say, which child is my own? Say, please, what did you say? What did you say? She's the one that knows everything. So this is part one. Justin just gave him part one. We'll be waiting for other episodes. They will be coming out soon. He called for it, my dear. He called for it because I don't know what he was looking for. What are you looking for outside? You could not respect yourself in your own industry. Your own industry. You lost self-control to that extent. A lady that always go to your house and eat. Your wife will prepare meal and welcome her as a colleague to the husband as a business partner. You didn't know that behind you're planning evil for this woman. You're planning evil. Yes, so more episodes are coming. You're planning evil for her. And when you even finally got you, imagine she made video of the pregnancy. She kept them. At the appointed time now, she's displaying everything. And this is towards this birthday period. That people, from the 1st of September, May announced that this month is her birth month. People started talking about it, birthday and all that. People started, insinuating that Yul is going to throw a big party for her and all that. She just took to her Instagram page and started posting all these things. The same page she's now denying. The same page she's now denying that she's not the one. She doesn't own the page. She just took to her pages and started, posting everything, showing herself and all that, maybe to get yours attention. To know that this I'm still here. If you're planning party for her, I'm still here. Maybe you wanted to distract him, and she succeeded, I can say. So, he called for it, my dear Pearl. He called for it. But I don't know. I don't even want to feel anything for anybody. I don't want to feel anything for anybody. Carry your cross. Yul Edochie, carry your cross. If you're lucky and May accepts you back out of the old love that you guys shared, good for you. Thank God for you. If she has moved on, the way I'm seeing her body language, if she has moved on, good for you. Whatever comes, take it. That's your cross to carry. My dear, she is riding. Yul is riding on the fathers. And honestly, it wasn't very popular like that. People know that it is Nwapete Edochie, Nwapete Edochie. Just like the other one, there's still another brother of his. What is his name? Lynch Edochie. That is also on the in Nollywood. That one is not actually very popular. Again, they know him. People know him. You know. But this saga brought Yul to also be known. I was happy. I was happy at the beginning, thinking that I've become more popular since ever this I married my second wife. I am more popular now. I didn't even know I can be this popular. He was talking rubbish from the beginning. Now he doesn't say such things anymore because he's not enjoying the ride again. He was enjoying the ride. He was cruising that time with somebody's tears, cruising on your the wife of your youth, cruising on her tears. We are cruising, having fun with Judy Austin everywhere. Now Judy Austin has come out to deny. Imagine Judy Austin that she's not a social media person. Hey, my dear, what do you have to say about this one, Pearl? Judy Austin says she's not a social media person, oh, that she visits. Please, do you believe her? I don't know who wants to believe this lady, but it is really obvious that this is a white, what they call it, white liar. I can tell white lies. She's not a social media person. I'm the one. Please, I want to laugh for loud because this is very, very funny. Exactly, my dear. This is just the beginning. It's the beginning, no, except he turns around. He turns around and said, no, I'm sorry. If people were expecting this guy to come out, use this birthday mood to get back to this lady, but he didn't. Imagine, he didn't even show up in Lagos. He didn't even show up. He just threw a post after several hours into the day when people are already greeting the woman and we are bombarding her with so much love. You downloaded picture from another page and posted the whole husband. My dear, this is we are waiting. I don't even know when Justin is going to celebrate her birthday. Let's see what's going to happen. Oh goodness and mercy, this is interesting. But yes, so funny. So I can't actually about the side head. Side head indeed, side cheek, side. Yeah, she's living a double standard life, of course. Somebody that you know what she did, and then she'll still be calling God the other day that God is fighting her battle. Ndị mmụọ ozi, what was that song she was dancing? Ndị mmụọ ozi niile na-agbara m ọgụ abi, what's that? All the angels are fighting her battle and all that. Everything at all the allegation, ebubo niile eboro m, all the allegation that they are leveling against her, the angels are fighting for her. Imagine. So she's actually the double standard person. She doesn't have this lady actually dealt with Yul Edochie's character. If you check this guy, the other day I was just going through down the pages. I saw the kind of post this guy normally posts when he was still with May. I saw the kind of posts, kind of things. You see him, the kind of music he enjoys those days. He enjoyed those days. Christian music. You see him, Christian music, playing and enjoying and praising God. Of course, because that's the wife you have influences you. The kind of woman. It's not this woman that the kind of music she plays, you see her worldly music. I'm not condemning that, but I'm just comparing. And that is what this guy does too. Before you know it, you just have his drink, he'll be drinking and showing himself. In fact, it is bad. It's actually something worth pitying. But like you said, he called it to himself. He called for it. So if you want to pity him, fine. If you don't want to pity him, you're not doing any bad thing. If you don't want to pity him, like somebody said, that men should just move on and don't even allow this guy to be a setback, because the level where this lady is now, you've allowed her to you have allowed yourself to step aside and allow other people to take over your responsibility, showing her love and affection. The public has taken over that gap, has filled that gap. If he comes back to her life now, it's going to be difficult. It's going to be difficult to get back to that position. You know what I'm saying? This lady has moved on. I don't know what she's coming back to do. Okay? It's coming back to do. My dear, the same question I'm asking you. What would have led him into this kind of life? What is it? Uche Madagu said it's 5 minutes enjoyment. That's how Uche Madagu saw it. That is 5 minutes enjoyment when it's actually lack of self control. I can say self control. Yul Edochie before now, people don't know him as a wayward person. They don't. He doesn't have that charisma of being wayward around him. He doesn't have it. Okay, so people see him as someone, even if he was doing, of which I know this is actually worldly, he wasn't very faithful to the wife. And one of those, let me just now let me just play around, let me knock this person, like they will say, and be counting censors. Some men are like that. As they are in that industry now, they will be counting censors, all the women, they will be counting them, how many, be keeping record. Maybe that kind of play. But he was doing it. If he was doing it all the while, he was doing it, hiding it, of course, showing the wife some level of respect, until Judy Austin, he fell into Judy Austin's trap. Judy Austin's trap caught him, you know, in toto, and he changed. Even his comportment, his utterances, everything changed. Everything. And also there are some character traits too that can also would have contributed to this mess that he found himself, because pride is one of them. When you are when the thing happened, if you were not so such a very proud person, what you would have done is to find a way around it to settle it. Someone that does not listen to advice. His brother Uche, Uche is one of his elder brothers. I think he has sort of four elder brothers. Uche put it on his Instagram page when people were accusing the whole family that they couldn't talk to Yul, they are on their side. Uche came and clarified that Yul Edochie was actually one, but he couldn't listen. He did not listen to anybody. So they just allowed him because he's an adult who is old enough to take full responsibility of his actions. That's what the brother said. So you can say that one of the things is somebody who does not heed to advice. He doesn't listen to advice. He's proud. He cannot say sorry. He cannot humble himself and say sorry. Okay? He sees himself as God, and he has been deceived by the script he plays on movie. All those scripts they write, things that are not ideal. Movie now, they write scripts, and in that movie you marry two wives, you marry three wives, and everybody were just loyal. They were all loyal to you, living together, and all those fictions they put out there. And people will think, oh, in Africa, did I not see them? People married several several wives and they live together. It's not true. It's not the real life. Okay, so when they put up those scripts and he acts them in the movies, I don't know whether he thought it will work in real life. Perhaps he thought it's going to work in real life and decided to try it. Unfortunately, he has seen that this is real life. Real life is not movie script at all. It's not movie script, so it's not working. It's not working. So these are, for me, some of the character threats and all that would have led him into this. The very first step is cheating on your wife. There are people who always say that the river cannot drown the person whose feet it did not see. Orimiri adịghị onye ọ na-afụrụ ụkwụ ya. If the river or the ocean or the didn't see one of your feet, you can't get drowned. So you must have gone to put one leg and say, let me see whether how how it is in the beaches around here. You put your leg and say, the water is coming, and when it's getting closer, I will run away. It has happened to people like that. Before they could run, the wave will be very, very, very strong, and you just throw them back and they get drowned. So, but you have to see their feet first. That is the saying, Orimiri adịghị onye ọ na-afụrụ ụkwụ ya. So you must have started that playing around ladies in the industry when he became famous. You know how they do it. They want to play around ladies before you can help them and all that. It's not easy. I know it's not easy. He said it sometime that it's not easy. What he goes through as a man, men, their body work with what they see. And when they act all those movies, going naked and all that, it's not easy. So for me, the first step is that he stepped in. The moment he decided to, he gave in and cheated on his wife. I am very sure Judy Austin is not the first person with which he cheated on the wife. The moment that trap caught him, he continued, and then this one now got him trapped. All right, that's how. And then other character threats that he has helped to compound the whole issue, my people. So that is Yul Edochie's pain right now. The pain. May is moving on. Don't even go to disturb her. Justin has abandoned you. What will be the next? Third wife? Okay, my dear people, thank you so much, Pearl. I'm so glad you were able to give your own opinion in yes in writing. Thank you so much. I don't know if anybody tried to call in and it's not working. All right, I am going to leave now. Let's continue the conversation in the comment section. This is 1:45. Yes. It's 8 minutes to midnight. I got to go, guys. I know this is your active period. That's why I always come around this period. I know it's your active period because you're actually the people that I enjoy having you guys around. Okay, but right now our time is going to midnight and I got to go because tomorrow work is calling me. Thank you so much for supporting this channel so far. Thank you so much. Please, I can see 9 of us here. Please like that video. Let me get 9 likes from you now. Like this video, okay, so that more people will see it and share in our conversation. Don't forget to also leave your comment in the comment section. Say something. What do you think? Say something in the comment section. What do you think? What's your advice and all that? Okay, thank you so much. I'll see you again. God bless you. Bye. Bye, Pearl.